Okay, all you Stomper lovers out there, I'm going to attempt to show you how to get them running without tearing the engine compartments off. You know, I've gotten a lot running this way instead of, you know, so many engine compartments. I don't like to compromise them because sometimes they're never right, you know, and I just like them clean all the way around. So I picked up a couple military pieces. I tried the first one, which was the T8, the Russian tank. Chassis is a little bit tight on that one. I'm gonna have to work on that a little bit. Let's see if I get lucky with the half tracks. I'm gonna try this American one first and see if I can get her fired up. I'll show you guys how to do it. I'll pause. Okay, get the battery cover off of it, and once again, it looks clean inside, very clean. All right, and I'm gonna drop a battery in there. Let's see if I can get her fired up. Looks a little loose. I'm gonna pull these down a little tighter here. Sometimes you gotta be careful with that. Sometimes the connectors are, the actual connections are a little not pushing up against the battery enough. All right. And I'm going to flip her over here and put on the on. Looks like it's already on. Okay. Once it's on now, I'm going to flick it back off and put it back on. All right. Let's see if we get her fired up. This is the other chassis I was working on. She's a little tougher. I'm determined to get her running now without tearing her apart. Okay. Sometimes I like to tap her a little bit. And then I give it a nice little tap. And then I run her back and forth like this. I keep on doing it. I like doing it on my arm. Yeah, anywhere I could do it nice and tight. Shirt right here. Don't worry about clicking the gears a little bit. Ain't gonna hurt it. Keep running. A little tapping. And there she goes. She's off. Fired up. That one went pretty easy. That one went real easy. Sounds good. Motor sounds good. Let's pop her off, pop her back on. Let's pop her off, pop her back on, see what she does. Okay, off, on, she's running. That's one. That's one out of the three. I'll pull this battery out. I'm gonna work on the other half here. Other half track. Okay. I'm gonna pause this again. I'm gonna take the tap. Okay, again, I got a pretty clean chassis here. Doesn't look too bad at all. My belly's sticking out here. Let me pull my shirt down. Alright, I'm gonna drop a battery in there and see if we can get her fired up like I did the other one here. I don't know how long these were sitting for. Probably good many years. But that's like I said, that's one you don't have to worry about opening the engine cover up. You know what I mean? You don't have to worry about that. Okay. She's on there. She's on now. I'm going to switch it off. Now I'm back on again. Alright. She is on. She's not running. And let's see how easy we get her fired up. Couple little love taps. You don't want to be too rough with her. Back and forth. Might click the gears a little bit like doing on my shirt. Yeah, my shirt on my arm. Sometimes my arm. Arm gets a lot of grip on it. She fired up. She's coming to life. Boom! She's alive. She's alive. This takes a little bit of finessing. You gotta work on it. There's another running chassis where you don't have to rip the engine compartment out. She's a little bit noisy. Running for a while, sometimes they'll clear up. If not, try to get a little bit of something down in the engine there. Just turn it off, back on, she's running. This other one is giving me a little bit more of a problem. Not guaranteed to work with every single one of them, but I'm usually determined to get it running. This is a little bit harder with these tanks, and the tracks pop off. I want to see if I tighten these, pull these together a little bit tight here. Sam told me to make a video, and I told him, I said I'll school him on how to get these running. He said he usually only gets 1 or 2 running all the time. Any kind of stomper, if the light comes on the trucks, if that light comes on, you can get it running this way. But this one might be a little bit more of a problem for me. She's being stubborn. Oh. Come on, fire up. I'm gonna take her to my arm again. I try to show you guys how I do it on my arm. Just kind of, see, this track keeps blowing. That's why I'm having a problem with these tracks. And they come off easy, so I try to keep the one on there and see if I can just get it fired off with that. Yeah, so. Sometimes they're just a little stubborn, they just don't want to run. And that's probably like the ones you got to pull the engine compartment apart. Get enough friction in there to get that glue loosened up. That's all it is from sitting for so long. This one I think I'm gonna have to work on a little bit. I'm not gonna rip. I'm determined to get it running, and I'll show you that it's running later. It's gonna take me a little bit with that one, but that's how it works. And I got the 2 chassis going that weren't going earlier, so that's 2 chassis that I don't have to rip apart. So there you go, folks. And like I said, with any other Stomper trucks, if the lights come on, it'll run. Just tap it, bang it, move it back and forth. Don't give up on it. Just keep on going. It will run. If it doesn't, then you have to tear the engine compartment back. But like I said, I don't like to tear the engine compartments apart because sometimes they never get it back together right. So that's it.